What's going on, fellas? How the hell are you? This is Island. Welcome back to the island. Alright, guys, we are in the feedback forum, alright? And we are going to talk about King Arthur, alright? The first round of the Titan bots that we have tested. I'm assuming next week we are going to get to test again, okay? Hopefully, the test servers are a little bit better than they were this week, alright? They were kind of glitchy. I'm sure they had all kinds of technical stuff that they had to do on their side over there. A lot of work goes into these test servers, and they don't always perform perfectly. Okay, there is a lot of glitching as you saw in a lot of the test test server play. There was some bots that were kind of gliding or sliding around. Some of them had a hard time taking steps, and that is just part of their deal. Okay, the fact that we get to get on the test server and play them and operate these bots and give our feedback is something that I really enjoy doing. And doing these feedbacks, guys, with you guys is something I really enjoy doing as well. Now, let's get over to the Titan bot and let's talk about the first one that we received, or the first one that we got to test, okay? And I can talk about this bot for at least a good hour or so, all right? But I'm going to try to break this down into about a 10-minute segment from there. But we're going to break it down piece by piece as quick as we can. Then we're going to go in and leave our feedback form, and I'm going to do that live with you guys to keep the transparency visible, okay? So, first off, the mere size of the bot is really cool. It's something different. It's something we've never had in the game before. A lot of these games have their own, armies that you make or that you build or stuff that you run. And then, of course, they have a king that goes out with the army or a hero that goes out with the army and fights alongside of them. This is pretty much that type of scenario, okay? This is like a big old giant hero bot. The durability on it was pretty decent, okay? Solid durability, has the frontal shields, the side shields. I did like it. The overall speed, not a fan, okay? But I understand. Last thing you need is a really, really fast behemoth bot, all right? Not behemoth, but Titan bot, being able to making his way around the field rather quickly, okay? It is not a setup brawler type bot. This is going to be a support bot. At least this particular one I can see is only being support. Now, we won't know much about the other two until we get them and get the specs on them. Now, the weapons, okay? The weapons were pretty cool. I tested them all. I think out of all of them, the rockets would be my favorite ones. The kinetics were kind of cool, all right? But the rockets, that howitzer, which would be the heavy trident that he had right on the top, had an awesome sound, man, when it fired off. It was just really, really neat, okay? The side rockets had some amazing splash damage range on them, okay? And they should. They're pretty big, decent rockets, okay? Overall, on the weapon side of it, it was pretty good. The way the bot looked itself, it was all right. It was nothing spectacular. I think they could add more detail to it. They can make it look better, and they will probably do that, okay? I don't think the first version of the bot that we saw will be the end product. I'm pretty sure that they're going to sharpen it up just a bit. Looking forward to the second round of testing, okay? And are there going to be any of the weapons? Now, the ability, of course, the shield was okay. Being able to close it and open it, I've seen that before, and it's pretty decent. The shockwave, guys, which worked out for me very well. It was many times that I had Striders, Pursuers, Mercuries, Hellburners come up and get up in my grill and start to deliver damage. And the shockwave performed beautifully. Now, we are testing this bad boy out at level 8. Once again, not a fan of the level 8 testing. And I've said this before. I'll say it again. I won't go into depth into it. But we don't really have a clue as to what or how deadly this monster will become at MK2 max, level 2, MK2 12 maxed out, okay? A lot of you guys, I put in, the Titan bots, are they good? Are they bad? And I went through all of your feedback, and I tried to respond to most of it. I was going to be responding today and doing some other things. I was supposed to be with Chief on a live server or a podcast today, and I got called into work. Real life took over, so I had to postpone that till next week for me. Okay, but I did want to come back and do this with you guys. Now, gosh, I'm just trying. I'm trying to take it all in and see where I want to go with this. Okay. Anyways, going back to the shockwave weapon, I liked it a lot. It is a good deal. So let's go ahead now and let's jump into this feedback a little bit, and then we'll give our final grading on it. And this should not be very, very big. Okay, rate the Arthur model. The overall model itself, I'm going to give it a 4. Like I said, I do think they can clean it up just a little bit, make it look a little bit better. We'll go with a 4. What do you think about Arthur's power? I think the power, guys, in my opinion, was point on, all right? It was not OP. If you got hit with it, it could do some damage, but it did not kill you instantly, all right? You did not take 3 or 4 pops from these big, gigantic rockets, and they would kill you off. Now, once again, like I was getting back to earlier, at level 8, I don't think they're going to do that. At MK212, that is an issue, all right? And we're going to go back into right now, and I'm going to go back to what I was saying earlier about your feedback and, you know, the pros and the cons and what y'all gave me. But we'll take care of that in just a minute. Let's finish this off. What do I think about his power? I think it was point on, man. I think it was solid. It was not OP, and it was not underpowered. What do you think about the Titan second ability? Button location. I thought it was all right. I didn't have a problem with the location of the button. I didn't hit it by accident, nothing like that. So I think it's perfect. Others comments. My opinion, guys, y'all, I know y'all tear me up a little bit on this, but I think it's too slow. And I think it needs a better design. I think they need to sharpen it up just a little bit. Okay. Other than that, I had very few complaints about this bot. I did enjoy it. The fact that it's going to be everybody gets one. All right, at level 30, we get the 6th hanger slot, and all upgrades will have 0 time. Now, I did like all of those 3. Now, of course, there's cons to all that. All right, but the fact that we're not paying, 5,000 gold or 7,500 gold for the 6 hanger slot, and we're not paying anything for the first time bot, okay? And if they wanted to, guys, they could easily say it's for sale, or you got to build it, or you got to win it. They're not doing that. We're getting the first one. Does that mean we get the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, the 5th one? No, I don't think we will, okay? But if we do, we're on a good trend at the current time, all right? So let's go to move on. Rate the new model in general. Wasn't that what I just did? Okay. I'm going to give it a 4. What do you think about the duration? Duration was good with me. I had, like I said, very few complaints on this bot. I don't think they need to speed up its ability time any at all. And I don't think they need to decrease it. So I'm good with it. What do you think about the cool time? I'm also good with it. New model comment section. No comment on that. Yes, I sure do have a YouTube channel. Let me go and post that for you right now. There you go. It's just the test server had a lot of glitches. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't think I need to go into depth. I think if they go, they're asking me for my YouTube channel, and if they're going to take the time to go watch the videos, they will see. And I'm pretty sure they've already had feedback refer to how glitchy the test server was this weekend. All right. So let's go ahead and submit this. Android. All right. Okay, here we go. Did you experience any? Oh, yes, we did. Not everything was. No, everything was all right. Negative. Problems in game text and names, symbols, letterface. Dude. The application crashed. Serious lag beforehand. Application crashed during the battle. Application crashed during hangar. Application froze. Lag during the battle. Yes. Lag in the hangar. Not really. Connection problems. I'm not going to say connection problems, but there was definitely long wait times. Okay, connection problems. Fail load hangar. No. Weak signal indicator flashing. No. Robots were disappearing. No. Not all robots were receiving damage. Robots were receiving damage with the delay. Matchmaking took too long. No, not greater than 5 minutes, but they did take a long time. Other. The robots were not working properly. What else do we have, guys? Oh, I was getting shot through walls. Y'all saw that on both videos that I posted. That I took the fire through the walls or through the structures. I also shot people and damaged them through structures. Okay, so it was a two-way street. So I'm not going to complain too much about it. But I think that's something they need to address. Okay, let's go and submit it. All right, and that takes care of the test server feedback. Now, let's talk about you guys for just a second, all right? Like I said earlier, I put out the video, Titan bots, good or bad for the game. And I go over all of your feedback, and I read all your comments, and I try to respond, if real life does not catch up with me at a certain time, okay? Your feedback was pretty decent. There is a lot of people that are liking it, loving it, and some that dislike it, and some that just completely hate it, okay? Everybody likes the fact that we get the first one for free. Everybody likes the fact that upgrade times are going to be 0, okay? The concerns are, with something this big, what is the upgrade cost going to be? How much is it going to cost us for each upgrade? Now, the weapons that it has on it, these are just the first round of weapons that we're seeing, okay? Are they going to get longer? Are they going to be brawling weapons? What are we going to get as far as the weapons? And what are they going to cost to upgrade, okay? Now, with so much already going on in the game, boosters, modules, upgrade your modules. Robots, upgrade your robots. Weapons, upgrade your weapons. Everything that we got going on and everything that we have to upgrade, we can only do one single upgrade at a time, which is a problem. All right, there needs to be a little help from the developers on that side. Okay, and I'm not talking about 50% faster only if you have premium. They need to do something in general to speed this up. All right, make it. I like the fact that when you get to, or what they're doing with the Titan bots, I believe that is something that they could adapt over to the live server. One, all right, you're still going to have to grind for your silver. But once you have enough silver, you should not have to wait 14 days for your upgrade to complete. All right, I like the direction that they're going in with that, and I think that's something they can adopt over. All right, 2, that would save us a whole lot of gold that we could use in other areas of the game. Okay, now maybe they could just do it with the bots, or maybe just the weapons, or maybe the bots have weapons. Maybe the passive modules would still have a wait time. Somewhere where they could just work it out slowly to help the players out just a little bit. Because like I said, we got a lot going on in the game already. And, sitting and waiting for weeks, days upon weeks for our upgrades to complete is something that just drags the game out. I would like to see a lot more people make it up into MK212, without their extreme wait times. Okay, I think that would help a lot of players move up the charts and get that Champion League just a little bit fuller with more competitive players. So those were some of the concerns, guys, with the upgrading. Okay, And yeah, we're getting this one for free. And we got that first little dinky bot when we started the game. That was free. So is this going to be the version of the dinky bot? I really don't think so. Okay, this is an extension of, or this one was King Arthur, the extension of the British pack. Okay, and then we know we're going to get the extension of the Dragon pack. And then after that, we're going to have extension of the Wild West bots. And then who knows what they're going to come with after that, okay? Do I see them bringing 10, 12 different Titan bots into the game? No, I really, really don't, okay? We may see 5 to 6 max. But the fact that we're not paying for the extra Hager slotters already is a big plus. Now, the perks of it, all right? What did you guys like about it? Everybody, once again, likes the 6 slot, likes the fact that they're not paid for it. It is a big slow bot, all right, that is a support bot that kind of slows the tempo of the game down just a little bit, all right? I noticed through all the test server, there was a lot of games where people did not get botted out, okay? And this kind of had something to do with that. I think it was only 4 or 5 games where we actually botted out the opponents. But at one point, you had Titans on Titans. Now, a complaint that came to me last night was the fact that you had to get so many points or so many perks before you could earn or fill up a certain bar before you could actually drop a Titan bot. And what did I feel about that? I think it's great, all right? The fact that we have to fill up some kind of little progress bar in order to drop a Titan bot into the game, I think is a big plus, okay? Otherwise, you could simply have 6 Titan bots on 6 Titan bots that can only move at 33 kilometers per hour, only play support, lots of health. I mean, you're going to be beating up each other for the first 4.5 minutes of the game before you actually drop bots in and then start competing for beacons. This way, you got to drop the first bots first, okay? You got to earn the ability to drop in the bigger bots and be selective when you drop it. As I went through the test server, I was kind of getting a feel for the game and seeing how these things work. I saw people running healers with them. I saw people using Ares in front of them. People were actually performing as a team on both sides, red and blue, protecting their Titans when they could. Really, really good. I like the direction they're going in with this. Some of y'all don't, and I understand. A lot of y'all do, and I'm completely with you on that. I'm hoping next week we get to test the Baikal bot, all right, Baikal bot, which is one that seems to be very, very interesting for me, all right? In this particular feedback, guys, if you liked it, or you know what, give me 2 comments. I liked it because of this reason, and I disliked this, all right? So give me a thumbs up on what you liked about this bot particularly, and a thumbs down on what you think they can improve on. What was good, what was bad, okay? Don't give me just don't go on with a 3 or 4 paragraph breakdown of it, all right? I've had lots of breakdowns on it throughout this whole weekend, and I've had a lot of conversations on it. So I want simple comments, guys. Stuff that I could use, that I could push in the right direction as far as feedback, as far as from a community-based feedback. They got my feedback, okay? Now, what can I gather from all of you guys that we can put together and say hello over there and send it out and say, okay, well, you know what? The community responded, or the viewers responded, and they responded like this, all right? So give me a thumbs up. This was good about the bot. Give me a thumbs down. This was bad about the bot, okay? As far as I'm concerned, what was good about the bot? The 2 abilities, the shield, all right? And, of course, the second ability, the shockwave. That was good about the bot. What was bad about the bot? Speed. That's just to give you a little example what I want from you guys in this particular feedback, all right? Y'all let me know. I hope y'all having one hell of a weekend. Everything going good for you guys. My weekend has been action-packed, all right? Started off with work, ended off with work. I was able to get on the test server a lot yesterday. Not as much today, all right? But I'm about to jump back on and finish it off with a few more rounds of test play just to enjoy the game, all right? It's going to get out of work, all right? Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. Also, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the stuff we're going to have coming up here. And if you did like this video, guys, knock the hell out of the like. I really do appreciate it, and it does help me out. Now, real quick, we're getting ready to start this whole event, and we should be starting, I believe, tomorrow. I could be mistaken, but I think everything's going to start tomorrow. Once you start opening these chests, guys, I want to know what you got. What did you win? What's in there? We're going to go over all this, and we're getting ready for this event. But shortly after this event, guys, we're going to have Halloween coming right around the corner. And Halloween's always interesting and always fun. But don't forget to hit me up, guys, whether it's on the messenger below, all right? Or, I'm sorry, on Messenger or in the comment section below. I want to know what you guys are winning. That is always a big fun part of this game, is to know what the other person won. That way we can kind of gauge, what our chances are of winning something good, all right? All right, guys. Till next time, this is Islander signing out.